move. Boss move.
What you refuse to do.
Refuse to lose. Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Win. Commaculation. Commaculation. Go crazy, my guy. Let's have at it. Commaculation. There's enough money out here for all of us, man. Hello. Commaculation. Droopy on the beat.
Happy Friday night, everyone. Weekend with the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4. Hartenstein, the 5. Lugans-Dort out there with Mitchell. And it's Williams in at the 3. And for Kansas City, they've got Wagner. TJ McConnell is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Ball, and it's Robinson in at the center position. Grant, when you talk about these two teams tonight, I think it's fair to expect a barrage of three-point shooting.
Oh, for sure, B.A. That's the usual game plan from both sides. It's going to be raining threes here tonight. And if they're falling, it's going to be a high-scoring affair.
How about Big Mo Wagner? Never waste an opportunity to throw it down, big fella.
The 3 from Mitchell. It's rebounded by Wagner. And the Knights with possession. They've been on a heater of late. 7 wins in a row.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. It's going to be Hartenstein shooting. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And that one falls for Hartenstein. Here's McConnell coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Driving inside, got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. Robinson passes to DiVincenzo from outside the arc, and he buries his first look.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Now here's Holmgren. And the first shot of the night for him, no good.
Just 1 of 4 from the floor, not the start they were looking for here.
McConnell passes to Ball. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
This past offseason, OK decided to move on first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
The Thunder have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Pass to Hartenstein. Dort with it. From deep, Holmgren. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I spoke with the head coach of the Knights. We were talking about Chet Holmgren, the versatility at both ends. And coach pointed out one thing in particular, saying that Chet has the ability to create for himself. He's a tremendous ball handler for his size. He has great footwork, and he stays on balance. He knows it's going to take a team effort defensively.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Williams from long range knocks down the triple.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Wagner finds McConnell. Here is DiVincenzo. Check by Mitchell. Count that one. First quarter ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Williams into the lane. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Williams has got his second bucket on the night.
Oh, I love the ferocity on the drive. Williams doesn't lack confidence tearing towards the rim.
Time called here. Kansas City decides to talk it over. Glance at the league's most aggressive defensive teams from last year.
And their gritty mentality when it came to defense was really infectious. They were the best last year at holding opposing teams to low-scoring totals.
Mitchell against McConnell. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Pass to Holmgren. Dort outside. On the wing, Mitchell. Pulls it in from the elbow. It's rebounded by Wagner. For Kansas City, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. McConnell against Mitchell. McConnell passes to Robinson. Wagner on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Now Ball. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Thunder leading by 3. Williams up top, hounded by Ball. Williams passes to Holmgren. No good with the triple.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Kicks it out to Wagner. Pass to McConnell. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. And here's Ball. Wagner outside. Hartenstein pulls it in. Here's Williams. Misses from short range. Kansas City has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. McConnell finds Ball. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, skilled at getting shots up and over the defense in the paint. Lonzo Ball doing a nice job with that.
Here's Williams. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front. You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
And here's Mitchell. His last outing, he had 20. And Mitchell with the slam. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
McConnell against Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Robinson. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Hartenstein. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 5 from deep. And that one's good. Holmgren.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
Now a timeout called by Kansas City. Checked in for Kansas City. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Joe's checked in. The Knights trail. Left side Schroeder. Count it. Good.
So crafty and clever at finishing inside. Schroeder doesn't lack confidence trying to get it up and down from this area.
Pass to Holmgren. Here's Mitchell. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
The 3 from Ball. He buries it from 3. Ball's got 6 points.
And Ball has gotten better shooting from deep. Defenses must honor his shot.
Now here's Holmgren. Outside, Williams. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Schroeder passes to Robinson. Count it.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Mitchell. Holmgren with a screen on Schroeder. Pass to Joe. Let's go with a 3. And the rebound goes to Kansas City. Robinson's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Year after year, this early portion of the season is characterized by a great deal of overreaction, Grant.
The media and fans build up a lot of expectations in the offseason. And it's not that bad, but when those expectations aren't met, watch out. Listen, we all just need to settle down and see how things play out. The season is still very young.
You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer Pro-Am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year. Already an elite shot blocker.
Schroeder tries again, and there's a nice layup by Robinson.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And that one's good. Topic.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Kansas City has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Releases from 15. Shots good by Schroeder. Schroeder's gotten his second bucket.
There's the added discipline to Schroeder's game on display there, just taking what the defense allows.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. And so here is Kansas City, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. The 3, DiVincenzo. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed. DiVincenzo's got his second basket of the night. Thunder trail by 3. Here's Topic. Pass to Wallace. The kick out to Williams. Here's Topic, covered by Schroeder. And that one's good. Topic has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Now a timeout called by Kansas City. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ballgame.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
A big group substitution here for Kansas City. Smith, he's checked in for Robinson. Greg comes in for Wagner. Prince is checked in for Ball. And it's Burks in for DiVincenzo. Kansas City in the lead. Outside Burks. 1:10 left to play in the first quarter. Can't hit from in close. Wallace Wallace left side. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Shot's good by Schroeder. 52 seconds left in the opening quarter. Dort outside. Over Prince. The shot by Dort, no good.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Here's Schroeder. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Pass to Wallace. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Jang gets the bucket. One team gains momentum, and the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Burks for 3. Williams grabs the board. Dort outside. Puts up a 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. It's the Thunder. They're up by 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
Prince is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Ball, then it's Smith, and it's Craig in at the power forward position. And for the Thunder, we've got Lugans Dort, Cason Wallace out there with Isaiah Joe. Then it's Kenrich Williams, and it's Jang in at the center position. To the paint. From 7 feet, and it's Williams with the bucket inside. Williams has got his first points of the night.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Pass to Craig. The 3 from Prince. He drops it from range.
Prince doesn't care where he's at beyond the line. He'll launch that orange for sure.
Wallace outside. Here's Jang. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Jalen Smith. And the elite bigs today can score posting and facing up, Clark. Can all those options make it hard to decide which way to attack?
Well, I agree with you there, and I think it's a good problem to have, quite honestly, B.A. I mean, that's also, I think, where coaching and analytics comes into play, trying to keep track of what approach is going to work best for you.
First one falls for him. Kevin Love's checked in for Craig. He does not get the second one.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Outside Schroeder. To the left side wing. Love passes to Schroeder from the arc. And Kansas City another 3.
This is where Schroeder has really improved over the years, hitting the 3 with some consistency.
Pass to Williams. Williams a screen on Love. Dang shot is off. And so Prince will bring it up for Kansas City. They trail by 3. It was a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
Oklahoma City shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
Taking 2 shots.
That one's off. And the second free throw is good.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Here's De Silva, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. Here's a look at what's coming up for Oklahoma City. On Sunday, they'll head home to take on the Charlotte Hornets. And then on Tuesday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Dallas Mavericks.
One way you could look at this difficult stretch against some of the best in the league, it's a tremendous chance to prove to the league just how good your team is. It could provide a huge statement.
And now Allie LaForce has an update for us on Dante DiVincenzo. What do you have, Allie?
Hey guys, Kansas City's head athletic trainer gave me an update. The initial reports are saying that this is a serious injury and that he'll likely miss significant playing time. Adversity hitting this team early, but that will create opportunities for others to step into new roles. It'll be interesting to see how these changes come together, Brian.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Now here's Schroeder. He's got 11, and there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul of the game. Long's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Substitution on the court.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. DiVincenzo, pass to Wagner. The three from Ball. Nails it from three. Ball's got 9.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Thunder with a lead. Now Wallace. He's got 7. And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
The Thunder making a switch here. Brissett's checked in. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Wallace outside. Shot clock at 6. From behind the arc. The 3. The Thunder with another miss. Kansas City has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. McConnell passes to Ball. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. The Thunder have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him. And Kansas City making a change here. Prince is checked in. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Brissett. Joe with the ball. Prince is there. Fires from the line. Joe misses.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
That gives them the lead. Ball's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now here's Joe. Buries it from 3. And the Thunder lead by 2. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
And the ball out of play. The Thunder will have it. And here we have last season's best free throw shooting teams. In the 3rd spot, Oklahoma City.
It's one thing to be aggressive getting to the line. And last year, they made good on the opportunities when they presented themselves.
Now here's Wallace. He's marked by McConnell. Williams, a screen on McConnell. Here's Wallace. They get the rebound. Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
And Ball gets it to go.
That's his 2nd triple this quarter after hitting 1 earlier. This is how you space the floor.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
And they picked up more points off turnovers than any other team in the league. Quick reflexes and enthusiastic defense paid off for them time and time again.
And they wanted to make an impact on the defensive end and accomplish that goal. 1st in the league in blocks, a defensive powerhouse. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Mitchell comes in for Williams. Pass to Prince. There's the 3. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. McConnell's got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Thunder.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Mitchell, a screen on Ball. Wallace's shot is good. Wallace has got 10 points.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
And that'll be Kansas City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Knight's able to keep the possession.
Oh, they're lucky that pass was just tipped and not taken. Could have been worse.
For Kansas City, Smith, he's checked in for Wagner. Mann comes in for McConnell. And it's Burks in for Prince. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Dort's checked in. Now here's Burks. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Dort. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie. Here's Burks, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. And a nice finish on the layup.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Williams, and it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Here's Ball. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Oklahoma City has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Williams a screen on Ball. Ball against Mitchell. Tipped.
Ball size and timing really an asset when it comes to him blocking shots.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Now here's Burks. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out. And it's a 3-point Kansas City lead.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
Outside Joe. To the wing on the left. Here's Holmgren. And the rebound goes to Kansas City. Robinson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's man. It's deflected.
A strong, fearless defender. Dort doesn't back down from taking chances and going after swats.
Now here's Joe. Not a lot of room. Williams' shot is good.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Williams has gotten 2 of his 4 attempts to go from outside. Outside Burks. The kick out to Ball. Outside Burks. And a miss there on the triple.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Outside Joe. Launches it. And the rebound goes to Kansas City. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
Oklahoma City has gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Pass to Dort. Here's Holmgren. Robinson defending. From 7 feet away. And it's Holmgren missing.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
Lonzo Ball. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Knights. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Welcome, everybody, and a good half underway in this one. The Thunder battling it out tonight.
Getting points from that second unit was clutch. Depth protects you against injury, but it can also win a game for you.
Yeah, and those starters are going to have the fresh legs for the second half.
Let's look now and see how teams stack up across the league. It's our latest power rankings.
And taking a look at Oklahoma City, they are hurting. What's that saying? It's always darkest before the dawn? Well, it must be in the middle of the night over there because it's dark. It's real dark right now.
Yeah, time for somebody to light a spark for them.
Spark, they need a flamethrower, Ernie.
My bad. Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, it's been quite a game for Lonzo Ball.
Well, he really outdid himself in that first half. Stepped up and gave them a big lift.
Well, you know what? They've given him an increased role tonight, and he's taken full advantage of it.
And Oklahoma City shooting 52% from the floor so far. They've got T.J. McConnell. Wagner is out there with Ball. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Robinson in at the center spot. Dort's shot is good.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And for the Thunder, some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Lugens Dort out there with Mitchell. And it's Williams in at the small forward position.
Well, you know, that last three got DiVincenzo fired up now. He had to respond. He goes to the arc to shoot back with one of his own triples.
Here's Mitchell. Robinson with the block. McConnell against Mitchell. And the foul called on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
DiVincenzo against Dort. And stolen by Holmgren.
Great reflexes to get a hand on that pass and go the other way with it.
And the big finish by Holmgren.
And a stunning play by Holmgren, using his long stride to bound up the floor on a one-man fast break.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Robinson finds DiVincenzo. And Kansas City another three. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Dort for three. And the rebound goes to Kansas City. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. McConnell against Mitchell. Wagner outside. Pass to DiVincenzo. The three from Ball. And Kansas City another three.
Yeah, you got to admire really how smoothly Ball takes over games with his scoring. I mean, he knows he can pretty much get his shot off at any time from any spot.
The kick out to Williams. Ooh, poked away. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by McConnell. Looking back at last season, the best when it comes to shot blocking. Fifth, Chet Holmgren.
It's obvious that he completely dedicated himself to protecting the rim, doing everything he could to get his hands on as many shots as possible.
Just 5 to shoot from deep. Mitchell.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Pass to Wagner. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Their first missed after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
13 feet out. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's McConnell. And the layup is good off the glass. And it's a 6-point Kansas City lead.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
Pass to Holmgren. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
And you know, when you have the size and skill of a guy like Chet Holmgren, you're going to draw fouls.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
At the line for the Thunder, Chet Holmgren. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Holmgren.
Yeah, and many believe Holmgren must add muscle over time to his wiry frame. We'll see if he focuses on doing just that.
So he picks up just one from the line that time.
Yeah, as you know, as Holmgren adds weight and strength year after year, he just becomes a bigger problem for opponents.
Here's DiVincenzo. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
That is a pretty finish. The defense did all they could there, but he just outwilled them.
Williams against Ball. Pass to Mitchell. The 3-ball. Fires in the triple. Mitchell's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
He is such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
Time called here. Kansas City decides to talk it over. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. McConnell against Mitchell. McConnell passes to Robinson. Now here's McConnell. He's got 5. Here's DiVincenzo. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
DiVincenzo smartly getting into the defense there, drawing a foul inside while taking the shot. It's a smart offensive play by DiVincenzo.
That free throw no good from DiVincenzo.
Boy, the upside DiVincenzo has is obvious. I mean, now it's up to him to continue working on his game and keep getting better.
And the Thunder making a change here. Williams is checked in, and he makes both free throws. Thunder trail by 6. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Oklahoma City has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this 3rd quarter. Here's Mitchell. And the rebound goes to Kansas City.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold, this boy.
Man. And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
DiVincenzo against Dort. Pass to Williams. Oh, Robinson with a block. DiVincenzo on the wing. Dort defending. And Wagner gets it to go. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Kansas City.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard. And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates, a very heady passer for a big man.
Inside, here's Robinson, and a big finish by Robinson.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Pass to Holmgren. Oh, the persistence inside of Chet Holmgren.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Wagner on the wing. Here's Ball. Some solid defense from Williams.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
To the inside. Here's Holmgren. Holmgren with a big reach.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
O'Connell against Mitchell. Here's Robinson. Holmgren with the block. And that'll be Kansas City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Knight's able to keep the possession. For Kansas City, Prince is checked in for ball, and it's man in for McConnell. Joe's checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Mitchell. Pass to Prince. Three-pointer. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds in the game. And it's Joe penetrating. And Williams punches it home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Counted from distance. Prince has got 11.
Prince gets the ball and knows he's ready to let it fly. This guy plays with great confidence.
Here's Wallace. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Here's Prince, covered by Joe. Man, the pass to DiVincenzo. Wagner on the wing, and here's Robinson. Shoots over Holmgren. Robinson gets the bucket. Give him 8.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Wallace with it. He's got 12. Outside Joe. Now here's Wallace. DiVincenzo covering.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
And I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. All right, let's take a quick pause and look at the best shooting teams from last season. The Thunder, 3rd.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Holmgren. Burks, he's checked in for Kansas City. Schroeder comes in for DiVincenzo. Jang, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:50 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. And Isaiah Joe is going to pick up the foul here. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul.
.144 left in the 3rd quarter. Wagner finds Schroeder. And the layup falls. Schroeder's got 13 now.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Now here's Wallace, covered by Schroeder.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Down low. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson. That gives him a double-double.
You have to respect Schroeder's speed and try to cut him off. But when you do that, it leaves room to pitch it to the roller.
Pass to Holmgren. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 15 rebounds here tonight.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Joe, the pass to Holmgren. 30 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
Finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to show for it.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
For the Thunder, Chet Holmgren. 2 shots.
shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Starting to find a rhythm from the line now as they try to cut into this deficit.
Both free throws good from Holmgren. And so it's Kansas City with it, leading by 5. It's now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Prince for 3. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got assist number 5 here tonight.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
And here's Wallace. The 3 is up. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Kansas City on top, leading by 8. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The 4th quarter is coming up next. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
4th quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Kansas City leading by 8. We've got Mitchell Robinson. Prince is out there with Wagner. Then there's T.J. McConnell, and it's DiVincenzo in at the 2 guard. Doubled by Joe from downtown. Here's McConnell, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Wallace, the pass to Sajang. Puts it up, 6 to shoot. And the rebound goes to Kansas City. Wagner's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's Prince on the wing. Pass to McConnell, left side, DiVincenzo. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Wallace. It's hauled in by Robinson. Kansas City leading by 12. McConnell outside. Pass to Wagner. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. McConnell's got 6 assists in the game. Thunder trail by 14. Here's Wallace. And he drives in. And he jams it home with authority.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Here's Williams. Goes back up. And the basket by Joe.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
McConnell left side. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Wallace outside. Pass to Topic. Back to Wallace. From deep. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got 5 rebounds tonight.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
And Kansas City misses again.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Lonzo Ball's checked in for Kansas City. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Williams is checked in. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
McConnell passes to Wagner. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. Wagner's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Good on the shot.
I tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. And he's getting to a spot, shooting the ball with confidence. Excellent turnaround for him.
Here's Jang. No good on the triple.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Jang. Chet Holmgren comes in for Williams, and Mitchell subbed in for Wallace.
And it's been interesting watching Ball find his place in the league. He's done a good job improving his game and focusing on the things he does best.
The three from Holmgren. 4-3, Holmgren.
He drilled one from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Outside Robinson. McConnell from outside. Drills it from deep.
Yeah, the first half was 1 to deep 6 or forget. But in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
Mitchell, the pass to Hartenstein. Outside Mitchell. This one for 3. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
McConnell passes to Robinson.
Isaiah Hartenstein. 5th personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line for 2, Mitchell Robinson.
And he can't get the first one.
You know, it's been a bad day for them at the line today as a whole, and far too often, that's the case for this team.
Lou Dort, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Thunder trail by 10. Joe with the ball, and it's McConnell picking him up. Wagner with a steal. Williams against McConnell. Pass to Ball. Wagner outside. Here's McConnell. Clock at 6. Robinson with it. He's covered by Holmgren. The kick out to Ball. Over Dort. And Ball with a basket. The assist from Robinson. Ball's got 10 points in just the second half.
You know, Ball, despite the quirkiness of the shot, he does have a quick release, so you got to know he's a threat to score whenever he has it in his hand.
With the step back. Holmgren, the pass to Williams. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Kansas City leading by 12. Outside, DiVincenzo. On target from range. DiVincenzo's got 5 points in the quarter.
This guy's really flowing with his stroke right now. He hit one earlier, and now he has 3 in this half.
Williams. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Kansas City has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. McConnell outside. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Now McConnell to the inside. And stolen by Williams. Joe with the ball. DiVincenzo picks him up, and Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Schroeder, he's checked in for McConnell. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Joe. Outside Mitchell. Williams, a screen on Schroeder. Pass to Holmgren. Hartenstein in the post. Robinson defending. Banked it in off the glass.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Time called here. Kansas City decides to talk it over. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what the Knights coach was going over with his team. He implored his team to use the clock. He said the clock is our friend. No need to rush things unless they give us a free one. Let's squeeze them out of this game. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Kansas City leading by 10. Here's Schroeder. Drops in the layup for 2.
Boy, the man from Germany going off. Dennis Schroeder is in the zone. I want to see him continue to attack while he's feeling that hot.
Here's Holmgren. And the rebound goes to Kansas City. Robinson's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. The 3, DiVincenzo. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Dort, the pass to Williams. Hartenstein with a screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Williams. It's hauled in by Robinson. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Wagner forcing the defense to compromise there. A good job forcing the issue inside.
The first free throw is good.
2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. Thunder trail by 13.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Williams misses. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. There's Ball with a 3. Sinks it from distance. Ball's got 31 points.
Yeah, you know, it's a quirky release. There's no denying that. But he's a reliable shooter and scorer from the perimeter. Lonzo Ball making it happen.
Pass to Williams. Mitchell with the ball. The 3. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Ball. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. There's a minute 26 left in the game.
Buckets like this pump Dort up. I mean, you can tell he loves finishing right on the defense.
4th team foul. At the line for the Thunder, Lucas Dort. Shooting.
That's good from Dort. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Ball. The layup misses. Thunder trail by 10. To the right side. Hartenstein finds Mitchell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
I like whenever Holmgren uses his length to his advantage. Great at forcing the D to foul him inside.
He hits the first one, and that brings him within single digits. And so he makes both from the line. 1:04 left in the final quarter. Wagner, the pass to Schroeder. Now DiVincenzo. Dort defending. There's Ball with a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Ball's got 34.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Knights.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number one was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm, and they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And they've now taken their first 2 games in this season series. They're playing with a lot of confidence against the Thunder.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Lonzo Ball.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Here's Holmgren. Another shot. And the rebound goes to Kansas City. And so the Knights take the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Lonzo Ball.